about that.
I didn't know if you froze up or what. There you go, looks good too. Alright, I'm out here.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. MaxSpeedTV here. I'm your broadcaster, Rudy Cummings. You can follow me on twitch.tv/MaxSpeedTV. You can also follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. If you're just joining us, make sure you click that follow button at the bottom. Appreciate that very much. We're going to run 100 laps here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway with the trucks. So it's going to be a long race. I can expect some decent racing out here, but this place does produce some kind of wicked cautions. Really not a whole lot of room to escape crashing. So hopefully these guys are good enough drivers that they can steer clear of that stuff. But we'll see. We're about to go to qualifying here in about 30 seconds. All right, so qualifying about over. We've got less than a minute for the guys to qualify. And once they grid here, I'm going to get everybody on the grid. Find out where everybody qualified at. Got LG Whaley on the pole at the moment with a 29.359, so very fast lap. Alright, so as everybody starts to grid here, we'll give you a rundown real quick here. We'll probably just cover about the top 20. LG Whaley on the pole in the number 99. So make sure we're live here. And alright, Chris Holbrook in the second spot in the number 42. In third, Kevin Van. In the number 4. Alright, he'll be starting in the third spot. In the fourth spot, the number 38 of Travis Brown. In fifth, the 24 of Nathan Wise. In sixth, the 16 of Lee Ridge. In seventh, the 26 of Casey Calhoun. In eighth, the number 88 of Tony Strano. In ninth, the number 74 of Caesar Betancourt. Well, I'm not sure. In 10th, the number 30 of Kyle Poots. In the 11th spot, the number 7 of Richard Holiday. In 12th spot, the number 40 of John Wiffren. In 13th, the 00 of Robert Craze. In 14th, the number 62 of Michael D'Amico. In 15th, the number 80 of Brandon J. Osborne. In 16th, the number 23 of Donald King. In 17th, the number 36 of Manatee Major. In 18th spot, the number 37 of Glenn Swab. In 19th, the number 76 of Neil Intaman. In 20th, starting in the number 20 is George McCourt. And 21st, we got Hollister, not sure how to say that, Enrico, Jake Hayes, Groth, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Persky, Horton, Deschong, Moore, Egan, Hammer, Lamont, Thompson. I guess these guys probably, a lot of them haven't started. So we'll get back up front here to LG Whaley as we're getting ready to go green flag racing. He's going to be taking the green flag. As they come around, we're going to try to stay right on the drivers here and let you know where all the drivers are. LG Whaley, like I say, brings them around. Bring them down to the checkered flag. Green flag. Yeah, I'll get it right. Sorry about that, folks. Quite a few cars here. 100 laps to go here at Charlotte night. So under the lights, it could be an interesting race. Could be a runaway. Could be a lot of cautions. You just never know. Pace car ducks off. Green flag, green flag. let's go back here and see if we can figure out where the heck the caution was. We'll go around the track. Okay, we've got a couple here that, well, we're not sure exactly what happened here on the start. Looks like somebody kind of got the rear of the car beat up there. And we don't want that one. We want the far chase.
Rudy, can I get a car number on the cause of that, please? Thank you.
Looks like the number 27. But hold on a minute. Actually, it's the number 3. The number 3 is the cause of it.
Thank you.
Alright, so caution out, very first thing. LG Whaley continues to lead him down here, and Kevin Van in second. Got Nathan Wise third. Chris Holbrook now back to fourth. Casey Calhoun in fifth. Travis Brown in sixth. Lee Ridge now in seventh place. Caesar there in eighth, and Tony Strano in ninth, and Richard Holiday on in the 10th spot. So caution on lap 1. This is going to be a long event, guys. 100 laps, and you've only completed 3 as we speak. Coming to lap 4. So the lights off on the pace car now. Trucks are starting to double back up, so next time by we should go green flag racing again. So we can get a little better start this time. car ducks off. LG Whaley holding them back, holding them. Green flag, here we go. Lap number 6 as they cross the line here. We got a little bit better start this time. 24 there, Kevin Van, hard right on the tail end of LG Whaley. Not giving him any break. LG pretty strong here. Pretty good racing going on in the back part of the field. Back here in 18th, 19th spot. A lot of good racing going on. There's some damaged noses on some of these trucks, but not bad all in all. Michael D'Amico running in the 14th spot there. Robert Craze 13th. John Whiffen in 12th. Kyle Boots in the 10th spot. We see a pretty good battle going on here for 7th place. Trying to get a run on the inside, but pretty tough. Lee Ridge running in the 5th spot. Good job by Lee. Good battle shaking out here for 2nd spot. Casey Calhoun gets by there Nathan Wise that was running in 2nd spot. So Nathan Wise starting to show a little bit of tire fatigue, I believe. Tire falling off a little bit and losing that position. Casey Calhoun now into the 2nd spot and trying to reel in our leader, LG Whaley. This time by, we'll be starting on lap 13. Spot there, Kevin Van being challenged by Travis Brown. Travis Brown looking on the low side, trying to get a run on Kevin, but Kevin's pretty strong coming about that middle line. Back here, Lee Ridge running in the 6th spot now, and he's being challenged by Caesar there. Caesar in the number 74. Betancourt, not sure how you say that, and I apologize if I didn't pronounce it right for you. Chris Holbrook trying to get a run on him. They're running by Lee Ridge. Wow, a bunch of them going by Lee Ridge, so Lee Ridge is dropping off a bunch of positions right there. He lost 3 positions there just in the backstretch. stretch, excuse me. We got one way down off the strip here, John Whiffen, but he does manage to save it. He's get a little swirly coming out of these turns. Donald King running in the 16th spot. He's moved up a couple positions from when he started. Well, actually, no, he's running in the same place he started. Hanging in there. Go get him, Don. Michael D'Amico slipping back to the 20th position now. 16 seconds behind the leader. So it won't be long. He'll be going a lap down here. As they're cruising around here. He's about a half a lap behind the leaders. So, wow. Losing ground to the leaders big time. Puts running in the 8th spot now, so he has moved up a couple of positions. As it looks like they're passing the 38 car there of Travis Brown. Travis Brown's starting to feel a little bit of the tire wear. Coming to the line, we're almost a quarter of the way. As the leaders come around, they're going to take the lap 20. We'll be a quarter of the way, folks. Travis going way high, just tapping that wall, and 3 of them getting by him on the inside. So, holy smoke. Travis really losing a lot of ground. Now Kyle Putz looking to the inside of the number 74 there, trying to get a run. Chris Holbrook made it by. Now Kyle Putz trying to make a by. Oh, and they touch. Oh, they touched going into the turn. Wow. Now losing it a little bit. Tapping the 74, sending him up the hill into the wall a little bit. Travis Brown closing in on him now. Travis Brown maybe getting his tires cooled off a little bit. And is back into the chase here. So go get him, Travis. Fourth place there, Kevin Van and Nathan Wise still battling out. Those two have been battling for quite a bit of the race here, so doing a great job though. Casey Calhoun out here all by himself in clean air, quite a ways back from the leader, but almost 3 seconds behind the leader, LG Whaley. LG Whaley out here, super clean air, turning about a 30.2 second lap here. Very fast this far into the race. That's pretty fast. So as he crosses the line to take lap 23. So we're creeping up on a quarter of the way into the race here. 25 laps will be quarter of the way. So been green for quite a little while. Oh, I just had to say that, didn't I? All right, let's go back here and let's see if we can figure out where that caution was. I see smoke. Okay, and there's the 88 of Tony Strano. It looks like maybe him and somebody got together there. The 17 of Glenn Swab. So let's go to the rear chase view, or far chase, excuse me, and kind of follow along here really close. Like Glenn coming through the turn, not sure if he was just maybe getting a little bit of aero loose there. Okay, we've got one up into the wall, the number 40, and that would be John Whiffen. And these guys trying to bail and get the heck out of his way, thinking they were going to get taken out, and they take themselves out right out across the grass. So, wow. well, trying to avoid a wreck and then get into one. So that, you know, it's kind of unfortunate there. Holy smokes. As they go for a ride out across the grass. Alright, we'll get back up here live. It looks like all of our leaders coming down pit road now. We're going to go up to our leader here, LG Whaley. Whoops, I guess that ain't him. Our leader, they are on pit road. Well, all right then. LG Whaley now on pit road. There you go. Okay, and we'll go back and kind of watch us as they come down pit road here, because I want to make sure y'all see what happens here when they come down. Come down to their pit stall, and him leading them down, but a whole bunch of them coming in behind him. LG hits his pit box perfectly. Right sides go on. Left sides go on. And he's away. So excellent pit stop. Wow, that was excellent. Alright, let's get back up live here so we can find out where everybody is going to be at now, because we've got probably some lap cars out front. I'm sure that they're going to want to, yeah, they're all lap cars out front here, 3 or 4 of them that want to get around. Now this guy here, I'm not showing Manatsi Major. He is going to be our leader, but he did not pit. Very interesting. Casey Calhoun stayed out. Now here's the lap car of Neil Anteman. He's going to have to go toward the back now. These guys all get by him. I think he stayed out hoping he was going to get his lap back, but that didn't happen because somebody stayed out ahead of him. Alright, so getting ready to go back to green here pretty quick. As the cars all start getting around here, we should be starting to double up next time by. So stay tuned, folks, here at MaxSpeedTV. A little bit of excitement here on a Saturday afternoon. Got nothing better to do. Come and join us. Watch the race. Got lots of good stuff going on. Really rocking and rolling on this MaxSpeedTV and enjoying this. Watching a lot of good racers out here. Putting on some good races. Got to thank my friend Michael D'Amico for hosting this race today and supporting MaxSpeedTV 100%. So thank you, Michael. Appreciate that, buddy. I'd like to also give a wave out to my other friend, Donald King. He gives us a lot of moral support too, and we appreciate that very, very much. Lights go off on the pace car this time, and the trucks are all going to start doubling up. As LG Whaley now was our leader, he's going to be starting in the 3rd position right behind our leader. So we're going to have to see how good Manatsi Major is going to be out there on old tires. Not sure why he didn't pit. I think I would have pitted on there, but everybody has their own pit strategy. We'll see how this played out for him. Casey Calhoun starting on the outside of him. So the front row's going to be kind of interesting. How these guys, if these guys can stay out here on these old tires. And a lot of nose damage on that. Major's car there. Truck. Alright, well, they're coming around, and when they take the green flag, they're going to be starting on lap 28. So they're creeping on up on a 1/3 of the way already. And the pace car ducks off. Green flag. Green, green, green. With all these trucks, they start getting them up to speed. It's like the LG Whaley trying to look on the inside of second spot there. Running real hard on that low line, trying to get a run. Going to try to reel in the leader now. If he can go into the 3 and get a low line on him, but Nazi holds that low line and kind of gives him the old walk. Oh, and they want to go side by side, so LG Whaley getting by him. Oh, we got a major wreck here in the back. Wow, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. All right, looks like the number 24, Nathan Wise, looks like kind of doubled up here. We had a lot of beating and banging going on each other here, so let's go to the far chase and we'll slow it down here and see if we can get an eyeball on what exactly happened. We see some tire smoke there. Okay, and that kind of wides up the field, so probably that would be the number. Nope. Be Casey Calhoun getting loose coming out of the turns and trying to hold that position. So let's go full speed here and see what happens. Looks like he gets a little tire smoke by hitting the leader and can't quite gather it up. So yeah. It's like the number 26, Michael. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Rudy, I didn't copy that. Sorry.
The number 26.
26 is the EOL?
Yes.
Temport, thank you.
So LG Whaley back out in the lead now. He does get by Manatzi for that lead before the caution comes out. Manatzi's staying out there. I'm not sure. He might have pitted and took 2 tires, but not really positive on that. I probably shouldn't have said that because I don't know for sure. I did not follow him through his pit to make sure he did only take 2 or 4. I'm just going to assume that he did not pit, or if he did, he only took 2. So under caution again here as they cross the stripe. We'll be taking lap 31, almost a third of the way through this 100-lapper at Charlotte Motor Speedway under the lights. Thank you for joining in here. Good to have you. I hope you're enjoying the show here at MaxSpeedTV, and we are live. This is live TV broadcasting. My name is Rudy Cummings, and broadcasting for MaxSpeedTV. So welcome. Thank you for joining us. So still quite a few trucks out on the track here as they come back around. I'll try to give you a little bit of a rundown here. Manatzi Major in the 2nd spot, Kevin Van 3rd, Chris Holbert in 4th position now, Travis Brown 5th, Kyle Putz 6th, Lee Ridge in the 7th spot now. In 8th is Brian Persky, Robert Craze in the 9th, James Hollister 10th, Chris DeShong in 11th spot, Michael D'Amico 12th, Nathan Wise 13th, Neil Anteman 9th, he's a lap car, excuse me. 14th is Caesar, 15th Glenn Suave, Casey Calhoun 16th. So we've got just a few cars, maybe about 17 or 18 trucks out on the track yet. So as they come around here, we should get the 1 to go, and they should start doubling up. And hopefully we'll get back to some more green flag racing, and the lights do go off on the pace car, so Everybody should start doubling up, and next time by, we're going back to Green Flag Racing, folks. So stay tuned for some exciting racing here going on at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the trucks. They run the Chevy Silverados here. Haven't heard any more about them coming out with Fords or Dodge or anything. Possibly not the Dodges, because Dodge has kind of ducked out of NASCAR. I'm going to say temporarily. They're saying, you know, who knows, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. But I haven't heard any more rumors of them coming out with any Ford trucks. So right now, all iRacing offers is the Chevy Silverado. G. Whaley leading them down. And Manatee Major right on the outside of him. And third is Kevin Van, and fourth, Chris Holbrook. And these guys are all hungry for this win. So LG Whaley's been very strong here, so definitely one to watch. As the pace car ducks off, and LG Whaley brings them to the line. Green, green, green. Better checking up back in the field there, but everybody's starting to get wound back up now. Manatee ducking right in under LG Whaley for that second spot, trying to see if he can't get a run or even just hang on to his bumper. Manatee was looking on the inside, but just can't quite do it. LG pretty strong going through them turns. Looks like we got a battle coming here for second spot. Chris Holbrook challenging Manatee there for the second spot. Let's see if he can do it. We got another battle going on, 3 wide in the backstretch. Oh, we got a big pile up back here. Wow, big pile up. Okay, let's go back and we'll see if we can find out what happened back here, because we've got cars everywhere. All right, we'll go to the far chase view and kind of follow Chris DeShong around.
Yeah, I'll take an EOL number on that one.
I don't think that was your fault.
No, somebody ran into me. I just need the EOL, whoever it was, whoever caused it.
That one definitely was the number 26's fault there.
Copy that.
He left the race. Alright, so under caution again on lap 36. Had a little spinning action going on there. Looked like somebody might have wheel broke loose or whatever, but tagging the outside wall, coming back down and gathering up about 2 or 3 other guys. So that's unfortunate for these drivers. I hate to see any of them get wrecked out. And apparently he has retired his truck behind the wall, loaded it on the hauler, and heading out of here, saying, "See you guys, gotta go." Not a whole lot of trucks left out on the field now, so let's kind of give a rundown here. LG Whaley on point there. Manatee's still hanging in second spot. Chris Holbrook third. Kyle Putz moved up to the 4th spot now. Travis Brown 5th. Lee Ridge 6th. Michael D'Amico 8th. Robert Craze 9th. These guys, they haven't come around to the stripe yet. So Caesar there now in 10th. Glenn Suave 11th. Kevin Van 12th, I believe. These, like I said, they haven't crossed the stripe yet. Brian Persky, Chris DeShong, Nathan Wise out here running into 13th. Still got an awful lot of damage on that car. Truck. I keep saying car. My bad. Charlotte being a 1.5 mile oval, quad oval actually, what they call it. It's not necessarily a tri-oval, it's a quad oval because of the shape of the front stretch. They call it a quad oval. And very few tracks like it. I believe this one in Atlanta. There's a couple more. Most of them have a rounded front stretch, and it's called a tri-oval, but this one here, they call it quad oval. So the light's off on the pace car this time by, and all the trucks starting to double back up now. And next time by, we're going back to green flag racing. Make sure you hit that follow button underneath the video there, folks, and follow me. Appreciate it very much. We will be loading this up to YouTube, and I don't have the link for that at the moment. But I will be posting the YouTube video up on Facebook page. That would be facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. You can head over there and check out a lot of the stuff that we got going on over there. A lot of nice videos. We got our new commercial video that was made by a very good friend of mine, running in the 4th position there, Kyle Putz. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it so much what you've done. And we'll make it up to you, buddy. Don't forget. So, yep, a lot of interesting stuff there. There's a couple leak stuff that I do for Maximum Speed Racing. And pictures, check it out. All right, as the pace car brings him around here and he ducks off on the pit road, LG Whaley leading him to the green flag. Green, green, green. Here we go once again. Take lap 39. We're getting a fewer trucks out here racing, but you know, I've noticed myself fewer trucks makes for better racing, but just my opinion. I just as soon have 20 good racers out here than 35 or 40 bad ones. So, oh no, we got Kyle Putz into. Looks like Manatzi there getting really loose. Coming through the tri-oval. I'm not sure if he had the air taken off of him or what, but we're going to go up here and watch as Manatzi kind of looks like going into turn number 4. He gets a little arrow loose. Nobody touches him. And he kind of takes it out to the wall and tags the wall. And this is going to wad him up behind him. Kyle Putz not having anywhere to go, trying to get a run on the inside. But Manatzi bringing it down. Oh, and Kyle Putz tapping him in the rear. So, whew. All right, well, that's kind of a tough one to call on that, but I'm going to have to say Manatzi is kind of like the one that started that. He got a little loose and tapped the wall and trying to save it. He could have probably kept it down, but kind of brought it up into the racing groove. That's a tough one to call. I think it was kind of a combination of both here, but we're going to go from Kyle Putz's view. We'll rewind this back a little bit and watch it from his view. I'm going to say that was probably like the 36's fault.
Timber.
So we still got a few trucks that stayed out here. Kind of brave souls. Chris DeJong staying out, being our leader at the moment, and he's going to stay out on these old tires. Unless he decides he is going to come down pit road. No, he decides to stay out, so all these guys deciding to stay out here on these old tires. So, all right, him and Nathan Wise, Brian Persky. Kevin Van staying out. LG Whaley now, he is pitted. I don't know, I didn't see if he took 2 or 4, but he's back in the 5th position now. Chris Holbrook 6th, Travis Brown 7th, Lee Ridge 8th, Caesar Betancourt in the 9th, and Michael D'Amico running out the top 10 here. So still got a few trucks out on the track yet that are running for this money that Michael put up for the winner. As Chris DeShong leads them around here, and coming to lap 44 this time by. So creeping up on the halfway mark, folks, so stay tuned. Hopefully we're going to have some great green flag racing here. I believe this is about caution number 5, I think. Kind of unfortunate we did have one long green flag run there, but other than that, we really haven't had that much. They've been doing more iPacing than iRacing, unfortunately. These guys might have stayed out just for track position. It could be dangerous staying out there in front of somebody that's got newer tires. But that's something that them and their pit crew have worked out, and I can't question what them and their pit crew do. And I hear Chris clutching it. Not sure if he's thinking that maybe he could make it the rest of the way on fuel or what. Or expecting a long green flag run here, maybe pitting under green ahead of a lot of people. So hard to say. Alright, so the truck's all doubling up now, and this time by we're going back to green flag racing, folks. Alright, pace car ducks off and Chris brings him to the line. Getting ready to go green, green, green. Green flag, here we go. Off and running again. LG Whaley looking on the inside, baby. Gotta be careful, you wind up booking somebody. And we get taken 3 wide, coming down the backstretch. 3 wide, somebody's got to give. Looking up, he's going to take the lead away from Chris on the inside. Brian Persky moving up into the lead. And right on his tail, LG Whaley, them two trying to get something going on that low line. Oh, Brian goes to the high line, and that leaves it open for LG Whaley to get on that low line. That was a mistake, guys. Oh, and them two touch. Oh, and LG Whaley gets spun out. Oh, man, that was too bad there, man. That was terrible. Man. So LG Whaley, let's go to the far chase view here. Looks like he kind of gets spun out by Chris DeJong. We're going to slow it down here in slow motion and watch LG Whaley trying to bid for that lead on the inside. Chris comes in there headstrong and taps him right in the rear end. So... oh, wow. All right, so we're going to go back here again. I want to make sure that we've got this. Yeah, Chris DeJong. That would be the number 41 caused that caution.
10-4.
Alright, so Chris DeJong spinning out LG Whaley. I'm not sure where LG
was that at. The 21 or the 41?
$41. 4-1. Some of these guys back out here. LG Whaley back out. He's running in the 11th position, but he's on pit road now. Looks like he's going to take four new tires, and not sure if he's got any. I don't think he's got any. Very little damage, if any at all. I don't see any. So that's very fortunate for him. A good racer. And I hope it didn't mess up his truck and mess up his day. Looks like his truck's steering okay. As he comes out, tries to get caught back up to the field. Chris DeJong comes down pit road, and no, he decides not to pit. He just wants to come down pit road slow. All right. Well, LG Whaley will be starting in the 8th position now when they get the green flag. So still a few trucks out here trying to finish this race here as we're coming to halfway here next time by. Still 50 laps to go, folks, a long ways, and hopefully we'll see some good green flag runs here. It would be really nice. Just a few trucks left on the track now. Brian Persky leads them around here in an all-white Chevy Silverado truck. About as plain Jane as you can get there, Brian. Followed by the 00 there of Robert Craves, the 42 of Chris Holbrook. Glenn Suave into 4th place in the number 17. Kyle Putz in the number 30 running 5th. Travis Brown running 6th in the 38. And 74 Caesar there running in 7th. Chris DeJong takes up in the 8th position. LG Whaley back on pit road here, maybe making some last minute adjustments. Topping off his truck with a little bit of Sunoco fuel and changing all 4 tires again. And he's away. So Brian Persky leading them down here, and lights are off on the pace car, and this time by we're going back to green flag racing, folks. Pace car ducks off because Brian brings them to the line. Green flag. All right, fellas, make sure it's good and clean from here on out. Run down some laps and maybe we can get back to some good racing going on here. Holbrook trying to close in on our leader, Brian Persky. Looks to the inside. Brian gives him the room. They go side by side through the tri-oval. And it looks like he does complete that pass. And Kyle Putz follows right on with him. Takes over that 2nd spot. So our leader going back to the 3rd spot here, Brian Persky. Wow. Big change of events. And yellow is out again. All right, boys, what's going on here? We've got a couple spinners coming down through here, and they've wadded up a bunch of them here. I didn't even see this happening. So let's go to the far chase view, and we'll go through it in real time first. Ooh, okay, I see what happened there now. Looks like the 27 here of, no, it wasn't that one. Glenn Suave bringing out that caution. Trying to go 3 wide, trying to get a run on. Coming back up the hill and tapping, so that would be, yeah, the number 37. Are you there, Michael?
Yeah, I'm here.
Click number 37 on that one.
10-4.
So Chris Holbrook back out in the lead here. They get caught up to the pace car. Kyle Putz in the 2nd spot. And Brian Persky in the 3rd spot. So they get caught up here. Let's see if they come down pit road. Got a few takers going down pit road, but our leaders stay out. So as they come to lap 55, the leaders staying out. Caesar on pit road here, taking right sides and left sides. Brian Persky rolling out. He's changed his tires and full of fuel and ready for the long haul. He comes back out and gets caught up to the field here. Well, LG Whaley now running in the 5th spot. Got a little nose damage on that truck. Might not run as good as it was earlier, but still wouldn't count him out. Our leader, Chris Holbrook, brings him around for another lap. He'll be starting up lap 56, folks. Stay tuned here, MaxSpeedTV. Make sure you click that follow button. You can follow us at facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV also. And at the moment, you can search me on YouTube. I do have a lot of videos. Search for Rudy Cummings on YouTube, and you can see a lot of my videos. We do a lot of races. I do a lot of league races, a lot of different things. I do NASCAR 2003, a couple of them a week. Pretty much booked up every night of the week. We'll be doing some broadcasting later on this evening for another group, and not on this channel, on this Twitch though. We'll be on another Twitch channel. And you could head over there and watch that later on too. So truck's starting to double up. The lights are off on the pace car, and next time by, we're going back to the green flag racing here, folks, at Charlotte Motor Speedway. They will be taking lap 57 next time by out of 100. Oh, I'm not even on live. What the heck? Sorry about that. I apologize all over myself. Ooh, that was bad. I'm very sorry. That wasn't even professional of me at all. I guess that's what I get for going back and watching replays, huh? I apologize for that, folks. Alright, so Chris Holbrook still trying to hold on here. Kyle Putz on that high side. We got Travis Brown up there. Ooh, Travis tagged the ball hard. The number 24 there, Nathan Wise, looking on the inside of Kyle. Looks like he is going to complete that pass on Kyle. LG Whaley coming right up in the 4th spot now. I told you LG Whaley be in that picture, and there he is running in the 4th spot in the number 99. As Kyle Putz looks back on the inside now, Nathan. Trying to do the crossover maneuver on him and coming through the trioval. Still has not completed that pass. Very, very close, but not quite. As our leaders pulled out to almost a quarter of a second ahead of these two battling. Now 38 of Travis Brown trying to get underneath LG Whaley for that fourth position. LG Whaley kind of putting the old blocks to him every time, so Travis is battling there trying to get a run on him, but just can't quite get by the blocks that LG Whaley's putting down. Kyle Putt's still running in the second spot, trying to catch up to our leader. Now our leader has pulled away by 0.38 seconds, so a little over a quarter of a second. And continuing to pull away. Excuse me. Now LG Whaley looking on the inside of the number 24, Nathan Wise, looking for that pass. And it looks like he does complete that pass to take over the third position from Nathan Wise. Nathan kind of dropping back a little bit. Now the 38 looking on the inside of him. Travis Brown looking on the inside of him. And it looks like Travis is going to complete that pass. Guys finally getting settled into here, some long green flag runs, and we come to the line here, take lap 64 out of 100, so they're clicking them down now, folks. Seeing some great racing going on out here. Kyle Putt's 0.39 seconds behind our leader, almost coming up on a half a second, as they're catching up to lap traffic here of Chris DeShawn. Being a lap down, and our leader comes up. Chris kind of stays low and let the leader go high. Alright, so good job, good driving by these guys. Alright, nice. And now Kyle Putt's looking on the inside of our leader, trying to take that position away from our leader. And just can't complete that pass at this time, so now he's working here, going into turn 3. Might be looking at it again. Good battle going on up front here. LG Whaley hands right there in third spot, waiting to see what these two are going to do up here. Kyle looking on the inside again of our leader. They go, oh, and he taps him. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all, Kyle. Wow. That was, it just drove it in just a little bit too hard, I think, on that. As we're right on Kyle here. And they go in side by side, and it looks like our leader comes down the hill into him. Whoa, okay. So I guess it really wasn't Kyle's fault, as the leader tried to come down the hill to capture that load line. I don't know, boy, that's kind of a tough one to call there. We're going to go to the front view on him, rear chase view here, and we're going to watch as they come into the turn. I'd have to say it was kind of like a, man, that's just hard racing there. Boy, it just looks like our leader come down into him. Wow. Just, man, I can't hardly like not say that. I've looked at it from all the different views, and no matter what view I look at it from, it looks like he comes down into Kyle. That was the 42's fault. Michael, if you're still there.
10-4, Rudy.
Travis Brown leading them around here. Got a few guys here that are coming. Oh, he is coming down on pit road now, so relinquishing that lead. Kyle Putz out here in the front as he brings the field around. LG Whaley right in tow. Those two did not pit, and as we get ready to cross the line here, we'll be taking lap 70 out of 100, so 30 to go here, folks. Shouldn't take a whole lot longer. If you're just joining us there on Twitch, make sure you click that follow button down at the bottom and follow this so we can give you some more exciting racing in the future. I'll let you know when we're broadcasting and you can come watch. Be great to have you in the race, but it's good to have you watching too. Alright, well, the truck should start doubling up here. Not sure how many we're going to have left when it comes down to the checkered flag, but lights do go off on the pace car. Everybody's starting to double back up again. LG Whaley will be starting on the outside of Kyle Putz. Third spot will be Caesar Banticourt. Nathan Wise will be starting fourth. Brian Persky fifth. Travis Brown sixth. And we're going to got a little bit of a mix up here, but it'll all straighten out when they cross the line. We've had a few guys that have pitted, and it's kind of messed up the order a little bit here. So Kyle Putz leading them around, and we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Alright, pace car ducks off and Kyle brings him to the line. Green, green, green. Here we go, folks. Back to green flag racing. LG Whaley getting a heck of a strong run on that outside, being pushed by the 24. Those two do get by Kyle for that first and second position. So LG Whaley back out in the lead. Moving into the third spot, so great run by Travis. Starting fifth there and already back up to third. So he's hungry for this win. I think everybody out here right now is still hungry for this win. There is a little bit of a payout to the winner, so kind of makes it a lot more interesting. Kyle drifting back to the fourth position now. Fifth position, excuse me. And looking right on his back door, Brian Persky running in the sixth position. So Brian trying to get a run on Kyle now. Doing a little draft and looks to the inside, and that is fourth position. And we've got another battle up front a little bit further. Travis Brown was looking to the inside. Nathan Wise, but just couldn't quite get a run on him there. But our leader out here, LG Whaley, checking out. Second place, a half a second behind him now. LG Whaley out there with a lot of nose damage. That could be a glitch. We've been seeing that quite a bit lately, that his car's not really having much damage, but it appears to have. So a good battle going on here from second, third, and fourth. As LG kind of starts pulling away a little bit. He's up to almost 0.6 of a second over second place Nathan Wise. Travis Brown looking on the inside of Nathan again, but rough to hold that low line. Nathan gets a little bit swirly coming out of turn 4. Oh, and they do touch just a little bit. Nathan really not giving Travis a whole lot of the room. As they go into turn 1 and come out of 2, Nathan's still holding on to that second spot. And now we got a three-way battle going on here for second place, guys. Oh, this is getting interesting here now. We got the 74 taken on the high side. That would be Caesar Bantacourt. Taken on the high side and passing Travis Brown there in the 4th position. So, wow, that was pretty gutsy, but man, good move. That had to have been about the move of the race right there. Right, and Brian Persky looking right there in 5th spot. Now he's trying to look on the inside of Travis Brown. It looks like he is going to complete that pass. Wow, Brian Persky coming on strong here. All right, and Nathan falling back to 1.1 seconds behind our leader now. LG Whaley, he is just checking out on this field. He's out here in clean air. Nobody's racing around him, so heck, he's just putting it down here. He's running a 30.1 second lap. So our leader's running a faster lap, but obviously it's not enough to catch him. Now back to 1.4 seconds behind the leader. Persky running into 3rd spot. Travis Brown now I'm showing him in the 5th, but I think he's in 4th as they passed here. Kyle Putz across the line. Let's see where he's at. He's in the 5th position, so Kyle Putz now in 5th position. A little ways back. He's about almost 6 seconds behind the leader. Got a little bit of tail damage on that thing, but no nose damage. Invisible. Oh, and Nathan Wise hits a wall pretty hard coming out of 4, and that affords the number 21 there, Brian Persky, to pass him on the inside for that 2nd position. And now they're 2.25 seconds behind the leader, folks. LG Whaley just dominating right now. Coming to the line will be starting of lap 82. So clicking them off. 18 to go, folks. 18 to go. good battle going on here for second place. Brian Persky and Nathan Wise battling really hard here. Running pretty strong. He's 2.5 seconds behind our leader now. They've reeled him in a little bit, so it's down to 2.1 seconds. It caught LG by almost a half a second on that lap. LG, I think, here had to navigate a little bit of lap traffic. Chris DeJong being a lap car. He is now 3 laps down. LG had to get by him now. Let's see how second place can get by him. But Chris gives him plenty of room. He's a little wiggly coming through the trioval. He manages to hold on to it. And let second and third place both by. Good job. Very, very respectful. Great job, Chris. Persky trying to reel in LG Whaley, but losing a couple more tenths to him, down to 2.1 seconds behind the leader. I'm going to go back through the field here and let you know where everybody's at. Oh, we got some major wrecking going on here, and the yellow flag out again. Not sure what exactly happened there, but these two battling hard around each other. I don't know why that would have happened, but Travis Brown trying to get a run on the inside, and Chris DeJong not giving him not even an inch of room, and Chris hitting the outside wall and coming down and taking him out. So that was unfortunate there. That didn't really need to happen. So caution back out. Not sure. I don't think Travis has got much damage. Yeah, he does have a little bit of nose damage, but I think that was from the previous wreck. So getting back up here, looks like all of our leaders coming down on pit road now. LG Whaley having a lot of nose damage here. We'll see how these guys do in their pit stops. We've got 1 and 2 coming down pit road together here. Got right side tires going on. Left side tires going on, so they do an all tire change. But it looks like the 24 of Nathan Wise beats LG out of the pit road first. So very good pit stop by Nathan. Holy smokes. Coming out of the gate here with 4 fresh tires and beating LG Whaley off of pit road. He gets caught back up to the pace car here. That's going to put Nathan in the lead now. So, and right now we have 12 laps to go, folks. So this could be a really, really tight battle. We'll have to see how these guys race around each other and give each other room. You know, if somebody's faster, let them go by or whatever. Hope we don't see much blocking or anything like that, but some nice clean racing would be great to see. Alright, so Nathan Wise leading them around. LG Whaley there in second. Brian Persky in third. Those three have been very, very strong for quite a bit of the race now. So I believe Caesar's going to be in fourth. Travis Brown is on pit road now. Travis Brown trying to get a little bit of that damage fixed up after getting spun out by Chris DeJong. Travis does make it off. All the trucks are coming around the line here, and the lights do go off on the pace car. So next time by, we're going back to green flag racing, folks, and it looks like we may only have 5 or 6 drivers left on the track. I believe about 5 racers left on the track. I think Robert Craze left. Yeah, he did. So, looks like about 5 racers on the track. So, all right. So this time by, we're going green. We're going to take the green flag on lap 91. So we're going to have a 9-lap shootout, folks. Nathan Wise leading them down. Pace car ducks off. Green flag, green flag. It's going to be a battle to see who's going to get in the front there going into turn 1. Nathan Wise holding off LG Whaley on that outside. Outside might not be the place you want to be going into the turn, but LG Whaley fights it hard on that high line and comes out of the victor, comes out in first place. So LG Whaley really puts out some muscle right now. We got Nathan and Brian fighting it out for second place there, and the 74 looking on. We're just waiting to see what's going to happen. These two battling really hard side by side. Rubbing fenders. Every once in a while they're rubbing some fenders, so they got to be a little more careful. Looks like Brian is going to complete that pass on Nathan, so Brian taking over that second spot. He's setting his sights on LG Whaley, see if he's got anything for old LG out front. Just not quite 2 tenths behind, or excuse me, 3 tenths behind LG. We got 8 laps to go, folks. Coming to 7 to go next time by. So winding down this 100-lap race here, actually looking pretty good. Now 4 tenths of a second behind LG. LG coming to the line here this time by to take 6 laps to go. And Brian half a second behind LG. LG just out here dominating now. Wise in the third spot. Back and forth with Caesar Bantancourt. Travis Brown now taking up the fifth spot. Got a little nose damage there and running all by himself. Is about 7.5 seconds behind our leader. Brian really trying to reel in LG Whaley, but boy, LG Whaley really throwing it down here. And Brian falls back to 0.8 of a second now behind our leader, LG Whaley. Falls at 1 second behind the leader, so LG definitely pulling away. Trying to put some padding on that lead, make sure in case he does slip a little bit in the turn, he's got some time to regroup and pull his tires off and maintain that lead for the win. Coming to 2 to go here, folks, 2 to go. And we're going to stay up on the leader now as we're going to watch LG bring this to the win. 2 to go here. Getting white flag this time by, folks. White flag. 1 lap remaining. Here we go. LG bringing it to the line. And Brian back here 1.36 seconds behind LG. I don't think he's going to catch him up there in the next half a lap. All right, so LG coming out of turn 4, coming to the tri-oval. And coming across the finish line, first place. Good job, LG. Nice win. Very nice win. Very dominant here at Charlotte. And great win. Congratulations to him. And we're going to go down trackside here and see if we can't get a word in with them.
We're doing driver interviews right now. Thank you guys for coming. Sorry it was a wreck fest, but it'll get better.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it for the host, buddy.
LG Whaley, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Do you have a copy, sir?
Hey, Rudy, how are you, bud?
Hey, doing good. It was great to see you out there running so dominant. Tell us a little bit about your race today. I mean, you obviously were hooked up and nobody could touch you. You made some great passes, some good clean stuff. You got tangled up in a couple of messes, but tell us a little bit about it.
Well, you know, Rudy, when I talked to you last at Atlanta, I told you I was working on a set, and I finally hit on it, and this thing is a rocket.
Oh, I ain't gonna doubt that any. I noticed that. I'm sure these guys out there were like, they were doing everything and anything they could to try to catch you, and they just couldn't quite, you know, run the speed you were running. So great job and congratulations coming home first spot.
Yeah, we ran a real smart race. I tried to, you know, get the cars and trucks room here, but these guys getting that stuff in front of me, and I couldn't avoid it. But that's racing. You know, it's a good race. I appreciate the guys putting it on.
All right, LG. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for coming out today, and congratulations on your win. Do you got anybody you'd like to give a shout out to or give thanks to? Now's your time.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Mr. Joe Fisher and his automotive group. They're my sponsor, and he's a good friend, so I appreciate it. And also, my winnings, I'd like to give back to the league to put on more with. Well,
that's very kind of you, and we appreciate that very much. I'm sure Michael was here to hear that, and we appreciate that. Thank you, and congratulations again on your win, buddy.
Sure thing, Rudy. Thanks.
Brian Persky, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Do you have a copy? Okay. I guess he checked out already. Nathan Wise, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Wow, Nathan, it looked like maybe you had something for LG there for a bit, and Brian got by you, and it just like, I don't know, it was just very, very strong up there. Them guys were just so dominant. And tell us a little bit about your race there, man.
I certainly had nothing for LG. That setup he has is absolutely amazing. I figured I would be a top 5 truck, but I got caught up in a couple wrecks early, used my resets, and then got caught up in another wreck and had about 2 minutes of damage and got that fixed. And I saw that we were having cautions every 5 laps, and I figured everybody else will wreck out, and there's still a chance I could finish in the top 5 still. And I stayed in here, and I told LG on the last restart I was just going to let him go and fight for second because like I said, he's absolutely dominant.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, congratulations coming home 3rd spot. And we thank you for coming out and here at MaxSpeedTV. And if you watch the video, I'll probably be posting it up on Facebook. If anybody wants to watch it, it'll be at facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. You can go there and you can watch some of the videos that I've done in the past, or you can go to our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/MaxSpeedTV and watch some of the videos there. I'll have this posted up on here probably in the next 2 or 3 minutes. And once I close it out, and again, congratulations coming home 3rd spot, Nathan. And you want to give a wave out to anybody, or anything you want to give thanks to anybody, or just say whatever you feel like you want to say.
I want to thank you guys for putting on this race. I know it was a caution fest and everything, but it was still a good race, and I can't wait to join more.
Roger that. Okay, well, thank you, Nathan. And appreciate you guys coming out and enjoying yourself. And hopefully we'll be putting one up Monday. I believe Monday night we'll be putting one up again. So hope to see you all join us then. All right, so that'll wrap it up here for MaxSpeedTV. And we're going to probably take a short break. And I don't know what we're going to do after this. We'll have to let you know. But just to kind of give you an idea here, the running order of LG Whaley coming home 1st, Brian Persky 2nd, Nathan Wise 3rd, Caesar Bentoncourt coming home 4th, and Travis Brown all finishing in the top 5 right there. So